What's up, my pop culture loving people? I'm your host, Will,
I'm your co-host Declan.
and this is our world of pop culture. So, we just dropped an episode yesterday, and today is our bonus episode. We're going to be talking about Doctor Strange.
Specifically,
And we
Doctor
have,
Strange.
yeah, it's going to be a short one. And we have a guest. My daughter.
My
I'm not going to
girlfriend.
say his boyfriend. No, go screw yourself.
Okay.
Destiny, what's up?
Hola.
What's going on? Now, we're gonna spoil the shit out of it, but not right away.
Yeah, we're gonna do the basic 1 to 5 or 1 to 5, 1 to 10 rating.
Yeah.
You know, talk about it, and then we're gonna go into the spoilers. We're gonna spoil the shit out of this movie.
Yeah, so the people who wants to hear the ratings, they can hear the ratings, but we'll give you a warning. So, yeah, you already explained it, right? 1 to 10.
Yep.
I didn't pay attention to you at all.
No, yeah, 1 to 10.
All right. So, let's start with you, Declan.
All right.
What you
So
rating it?
you want me to go into the synopsis first?
Yes, please.
All right. So this isn't a spoiler. This is just basic shit you can find off of Google. So, Dr. Stephen Strange casts a forbidden spell that opens a portal to the multiverse. However, a threat emerges that may be too big for his team to handle. That's basically it.
Yeah, and then it starts Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda Maximoff,
That's her last name.
Benedict Wong as Wong. What?
That's her last name.
Who? Elizabeth Olsen?
No. Wanda.
Yeah, Maximoff.
Oh, well, I
Yeah,
didn't know
if you would have seen the series, you would have gotten it.
I knew I was
Also,
gonna get
that's
shit for
Rachel
that.
McAdams, and I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce American Chavez's first name.
Wait, hold on. No. Let me try this. Hold up.
Go ahead.
Let me see. Hold on, wait. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. Let me look up the cast. All right, so I'm gonna just call
Go
her
for
Miss
it.
Gomez.
Yeah. So, all right. So, tell me what you think of this film.
All right, so I'm gonna dive straight into the rating. Right off the bat, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Straight off the bat, 10 out of 10. No questions asked.
Can you tell us why without spoiling?
Oh shit. Fuck. The story was fucking great. I feel like they took like a real life now okay, obviously this isn't realistic. Obviously this movie's fake as shit. But I feel like they kind of took in like a real life issue that people deal with apart, like, you know, minus the whole superhero aspect of it. And then they like, you know, did it like a Marvel version. And not only that, this is Marvel's darkest movie. In terms of like graphicness, I think this is their darkest movie. And in terms of you know, underworld type stuff, this is definitely Marvel's darkest movie. And I fucking love it.
All right. What about you, Dest?
I give it a 10 out of 10.
That's it.
No, it just had a good story too, like Declan said. I don't know how to say it without not spoiling it.
Yeah, I
Alright,
really don't know
alright.
what the fuck. Oh, yo, you know, I didn't know that fucking Wong and Doctor Strange had the same first name.
Yeah.
Yo, I was mind fucked. Like I literally just read it right now that the Benedict.
And Benedict, the guy who plays Wong, his real name is Benedict Wong, and he's playing as Wong.
That's pretty cool. All right, anyway, so what about you? What do you give it? 1 to 10.
I had to sit down and really think about this.
That already pisses me off.
I actually give this film a 9.5 out of 10.
You see,
I-
I did start off with a 9.5, and there's a specific reason why. But I feel like the overall movie was too good that the reason why it was a 9.5, I think the overall movie was good enough to bump it up to a 10. But I'll explain that once we get into the deep down spoilers and stuff.
I mean, 9.5 is still pretty good, but it's, first of all, I love the story. Obviously, it's written by Sam Raimi, and as I was looking at the credits, the score was actually by Danny Elfman. If you don't know who he is, he's the one who used to play, who voices Jack Skellington when he sings.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. So, and I know that because of my son. He's a real big Danny Elfman fan. But it's very dark film. Uh, has some gore, which I was surprised. You can still watch it with kids. I think it'll just the way they do the gore, it'll fly over their heads. But as an adult,
I
you'll
mean,
know, you'll
I,
know.
I I think there's one scene that won't fly over the kid's head, and I think I know which scene you're talking. You think I'm talking about?
Yeah. So, but other than that, everything about the film is great. I love the colors. I love the score on it. I love everything that Sam Raimi puts out. There is times that goes a little too over the top.
For a Marvel movie, I think it went over the
Yeah,
top a little bit.
yeah, but anybody, only thing I have to tell you is, and which I want to get your opinion from both of y'all because I've seen um was it Wanda's series. Well, I'm drawing a brain fart right now. What's the name of the series?
WandaVision.
WandaVision?
Yeah, one yeah, one division. But I wanted to see what's your take if you guys got lost or anything because I felt like was the sequel to that series at the same time the sequel to Doctor Strange, obviously. But can you believe this is the 28th film for Marvel?
This is Marvel's 20th movie.
28th.
Oh, 28th. Oh, okay. I was gonna say like 20th. I'm like, I thought there'd be more
Yeah.
than that. All right, no,
Yeah, it's
28 sounds
nuts.
about good.
Yeah. But but all right, so this is your spoiler warning. We're gonna get into this spoilers ahead. You got 5 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Alrighty.
Everybody
Anybody
dies at the end.
stood? You stupid son of a bitch. But all right, so let's talk about it. First of all, coming into this film, I did not know that the actual villain was gonna be Wanda.
I mean, to be
Did you
fair,
guys know?
no, I didn't. I didn't expect
No.
that at all. When I saw that scene when Doctor Strange went to go visit her, I thought it was gonna be like, okay, whoever the villain is, it's gonna be Strange and her, teaming up, working together. Because I kind of went into this movie blind because I only saw bits and pieces of the trailer. I actually chose not to watch all the trailers, so I really didn't know shit about this movie other than whatever I saw on the cover. But I really did not expect Wanda to be the villain. I did not expect her to go. You know what she reminded me of? The queen from Game of Thrones. You know how she was all nice and sweet, and then she went completely apeshit when she was taking over King's Landing. That's the
Yeah,
type
which
of
queen
vibe
is
I took
this?
from here.
With the
Uh,
Mother of Dragons?
yeah, the Mother of Dragons, Khaleesi.
Oh, oh,
You know how
okay.
she was nice
Yeah,
and sweet and for the people, and then out of nowhere she's fucking slaughtered everybody.
yeah.
That's literally the same vibe I got from Wanda.
All right, all right. And now, did y'all guys get lost with with the whole Wanda being depressed with the kids and shit like that?
No, the thing, the
Not
thing,
really.
the thing I like about Marvel movies and the TV shows is that they kind of make the movies in a way that you can survive the movie and understand the plot without watching the shows. But if you did watch the show, I feel like the show just gives you like extra knowledge, but knowledge that new viewers don't can live without during the movie.
I felt like if you watch the series, it was like I felt good. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it because one of my buddies, he went with his wife. He saw WandaVision. His wife didn't. So when they were watching the movie, she was like, "How the hell did she get there? And why did she have two kids? Who did she have two kids with? Etc. Etc. Because coming on board, watching was Infinity War when Vision died. So that's people who hasn't watched the series. I felt like they're not going to get lost, but they're going to have questions.
You see, but I feel like because I had that same question. I'm like, damn, she had kids. I'm like, damn, her and Doctor Strange had kids. Oh, good, great, they had a family. But then Doctor Strange's like, oh, you made them up in their head. They're not real, or at least in this universe, they're not. That's when I'm like,
You know,
oh, okay. So he kind of like
a
he kind of helped with that because she's strong as shit. I mean, she can do whatever the fuck she wants. So in my head, I'm like, okay, so in other universes, she had kids. She obviously created them with whatever power she has, and then they were ripped away from her. And now she wants to go through universes to live in a one where she actually has them.
Yeah,
So
but
I feel
you
like
know, it's not Doctor Strange's kids, right?
no, no, no shit.
Oh, because you said her and Doctor Strange, and I'm
No, no, I'm saying
like,
Doctor Strange did a good job of explaining
oh,
like, oh, your kids aren't real. That's when it clicked. I'm like, oh, okay, that's why she wants to go between universes like a fucking psycho.
it's not that hard to say. Kids aren't real. But all right, but so it's the whole film starts off with you see the Defender Doctor Strange. That's what they call him, the Defender Doctor Strange. He has the man bun going with the white streak of hair going, and they're running into between the it's like a almost like purgatory, but for like the multiverse, and they're trying to get the book of Ashanti, I think it's called,
Yeah.
and so this is when it gets crazy. Doctor Strange, they become, they run it through, they find this monster. All of a sudden, this monster grabs Doctor Strange. He's like trying to take her power, and she's crying because she's like, I thought we were friends. And he was like, I'm sorry, I had to sacrifice you for the great, for to help the millions. And yeah, he gets killed right there. Doctor Strange gets stabbed right to the chest. And you know what's crazy? What he says to her in the beginning of the film is what Doctor Strange says to Peter Parker in the last Spider-Man film, No Way Home.
What did he say?
Um, Something about I could sacrifice anybody if it means to save like millions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you ever watched the Spider-Man film, he says that too. Um, so that was the beginning of the film, which I thought was great because this is like all out action. Um, then it goes it back into the regular Doctor Strange, and we kind of find out how the multiverse works. So basically, if you dream, that's you from another multiverse. Did you guys like that part?
No, I fucking loved it.
Yeah, I liked it.
And I love Wong when he says, he goes, "So I had a dream about me running naked away from a scary clown. Is that really happening from another multiverse?" They're like, "Yeah, I'm sorry."
You
So,
see,
I
but with
think
the small detail that I liked is when they explained sleepwalking. Like you sleepwalking, it's like another version of yourself from another universe controlling you.
yes,
That I mean, I don't really believe in multiple universes, but it's a cool ass concept, and it made
it is.
sense. I mean, I believe in like supernatural and shit. Like I'm the type of dumbass to believe in the Loch Ness monster and Megalodon and all that shit, and ghosts
Of
and
course.
possessions and demons. But multiverse is one thing I don't think there's multiple universes, but it was a they played it really well. I think
Yeah, yeah,
the whole sleepwalking and the whole dreaming part, I mean, it made sense. So I just thought that was pretty cool.
yeah. No, it was cool. And then so yeah, American Chavez goes to Strange for help. Then he goes to Wanda because he knows Wanda is strong. And let me tell you, they show Scarlet Witch as she's a bad bitch.
No, she's
Like,
fucking evil as shit.
dude, you gotta remember it's not her pulling the strings. It's we'll get into it, but they made her like she could have killed Thanos by herself.
Dude, she could fucking kill everybody.
Yeah,
Dude, honestly,
yeah.
do you think who do you think will win in a fight, her or Captain Marvel?
That's what I would like to see.
I mean, I think she'll be. I mean, I don't think it'll be an easy fight for her, but I think she'll whoop Captain Marvel's ass in the end.
I don't know. I don't know, but we'll see. Um, but then they start jumping into, he goes ask Wanda for help, kind of find out that the world that she made obviously isn't fake. Um, and then you see the true form of it. All the trees are burnt down, and she's basically almost, I want to say, possessed by this book, this dark book. I want to call it the Book of Evil. I don't know. I forgot the name of the book. Um, and then She says, "Give me the child." She wants America Chavez because she wants her for the power so she could jump from multiverse to multiverse looking for her kids because she wants to live the life that she couldn't in one division. So they go into the Doctor Strange goes to the temple. He gets all the sorcerers ready for battle. And what did you guys think of this battle?
Winter.
What? I didn't hear
What
the
did you
last part.
What did you think about this battle when Wanda came in to fight all the sorcerers?
And Doctor Strange. Remember when they had that giant like force field on the entire area?
It was really good. I just saw like they showed her powers and like everything, and it was all really good. I didn't know that she was that strong.
Yeah. What do you think, Declan?
Dude, I thought it was cool as shit. I mean, when she came up like that, like by herself, I'm like, I mean, yo, if she got the balls to go by herself when there's a full fucking army, I mean, I don't know why they thought they were gonna be able to fuck her up. If she came up by herself with no help, just her and her powers, knowing that there's hundreds of fucking sorcerers with the fucking circle powers and shit, and she didn't care, she still came up there, I would have been shitting bricks.
Yeah.
If I was one of those people at the bottom holding a fucking golden circle, I knew I would fucking die.
Yeah, I love this battle, and then this is where I felt like it gets a little horror, where Strange puts her in like this little prison, and then she goes through the mirrors, and they're like, "Yo, cover all the anything that has a reflection." So they were covering puddles and all that, and I think what's American Chavez. She was looking, and all of a sudden, all you see is an eyeball, and she pops up and breaks free.
Yeah, and I jumped like
Like,
a little bitch.
yo, it was nuts, dude. And yo, she manhandled all of them, yo.
No, but what really showed me that, like, I'm like, holy shit, like, her powers are strong as shit, was when she got into the head of one of the sorcerers. Remember where she
Yeah,
kind of went behind him and was whispering in his ear? Like,
he was
dude,
weak minded.
yeah, but the fact that she could just get into your head just like that without even fucking trying. Yo, she didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like she
And
fucked everybody up.
she knew she just needed that one person to break that circle, and she got it. But then this is when they after they jump, she gets American Chavez gets scared and they jump multiverse. Now I don't know if you guys ever got this, but then is jumping from the multiverse. Then it look like a little bit like that Spider-Man with Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Like I like
Yeah.
I love the way that when they jumped and it was like each multiverse, and then it got to a point where it was pixelated, and then it became cartoons, and it was like nothing but color. I thought that was really cool and unique. I really
I,
enjoy that.
I mean, it kind of pissed me off a little bit because when I heard, like, you hear the Multiverse of Madness, I mean, I kind of expected there to be, like, a Spider-Man Spider-Verse cameo. It would have been cool if America and Doctor Strange, when they were going through the multiverse portals, if they just stepped into the Miles Morales world, like, with the comic book graphics that they copyrighted. It would have been cool if they stepped in there for, like, dude, 10 seconds would have been good enough. And I thought they
Yeah,
were. I was holding on to that little cameo, but it didn't fucking
you
happen.
gotta remember it's Sony.
Yeah, touche.
Yeah, so they gotta get the rights to Sony, and like you said, it's already copyrighted. So but I would have loved to see some kind of cameo of
Yeah.
the Spider Verse. Like,
Yeah, you
like
see,
at least a Spider Man or something. Like show me a Tobey Maguire again, like
see,
again.
that's one thing that made me go from a 9, like from a 10 to a 9.5. I felt like this movie wasn't overhyped. I feel like the movie matched the hype. But there was a certain aspect of the movie they overhyped because when they were like, oh, it's going to be bigger than No Way Home, it's going to be crazy. When I think bigger than No Way Home, I'm thinking about, multiverse. I'm thinking about characters coming in. And I'm not talking about, the Captain America's girl being Captain America in that universe. And then you have, what do you call it? The dude from The Office, Jack Ryan. I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
And you have him come in like,
Krasinski.
obviously those were like, holy shit, what the fuck? I can't believe they're in here. I just feel like they overhyped the amount of surprises that were going to be in this movie.
Yeah, just like you were in the surprise now about us talking about who's gonna be in here.
Touche. Well, anyway, might as well.
No, but they cut a lot of parts though. You gotta remember because I think the film was what 2 hours and 20 minutes or something like
No, I
that.
think I think it was running on like 2 hours and 30 something, and they dropped it like 20. They dropped it by like 20 something minutes.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it right now. It's only 2 hours and 6 minutes. It was supposed to be 2 hours of like 40 minutes.
Yeah, they and that
Because
kind of.
Deadpool was supposed to pop up. You know,
But
I
why would
would
they
have liked
take
to.
those out?
I don't know, and because I always said it. I felt like, rest in peace Stan Lee, but I felt like Deadpool should take Stan Lee's spot as a cameo.
I mean, yeah, that would make sense because in the Deadpool movies, he fucking takes stabs at DC, Marvel, X-Men, fucking everybody.
Yeah, and especially like they should have dropped some like moon like they went into Moon Knight's world or um or throwing a Miss Marvel because the series is coming in. They 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 missed a lot of opportunities, and maybe there's a reason for it, but I don't know. But anyways, since you already ruined it, they jump into the world where Doctor Strange he dies fighting Thanos, saved the world. So in this universe, it wasn't Iron Man who sacrificed himself; it was Doctor Strange. So they did a whole memorial. Um, they see Mordo. He comes out. He came out from the first part. He was the bad guy. Turns out he was, air quotations good, but he ends up drugging them to get captured, and then we get introduced to the Illuminati. Now, Destiny, did you get excited for the Illuminati when you saw who they were, or did you know who they were?
No, I didn't know who they were.
So you wasn't like, oh, you just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. See, that's why you need to see the series. So the cameos is Moto was part of the Illuminati. Then they showed Miss Marvel. I mean Captain Marvel, but it's her best friend. It wasn't the original Captain Marvel. Which I feel like that was a homage to WandaVision. If you would see WandaVision, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Then they have Agent Carter, and that's from the What If series. And then they have Black Bolt, which I was surprised to see from Inhumans. And his special powers is that he talks to you, you're dead. And then John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic, which I was really excited. And then they bring back an old school character, um, Charles Xavier from the X-Men, sporting the yellow wheelchair from the 90s.
Now, was he in the
And
Deadpool
maybe
movie, Professor Xavier?
no, he came out in the old X-Men movies.
You okay? But
And he came out and in Logan.
but he didn't come out in he didn't come
Came
out in
out.
the one of the Deadpool movies.
No, he did, but it wasn't the old Charles Xavier. It was the young one
Oh, okay.
from the first class, that the guy who plays Glass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could have swore.
Um
Okay, so he wasn't but just not him, but his
it
character
wasn't
was
him. No, his character, have you seen Logan?
Logan. No.
Oh my god. Webby, did you see Logan?
No, I didn't see Logan.
You should have just lied and said, "Yeah, I saw it." Anyways, um, yeah, he comes out of there, so he's Professor Xavier there too. But yeah, I was super excited, and I said it that John Krasinski he did great as Mr. Fantastic, and I want his actual wife Emily Blunt to play his wife on screen as Invisible Woman. What did you think of the Illuminati?
I thought it was cool as shit.
Yeah.
And you already know that there's gonna be those fucking low life conspiracy theorists out there, like, oh, this is a hint to real life, Illuminati's real, all that bullshit. I just like how they took the. I just thought it was cool. It was cool as shit. It was really cool. And what I loved about it is that Captain America's girl was Captain Britain or Princess Britain. I don't know the correct
Agent
term for it.
Agent Carter.
No, Ancient Carter, yeah. But I
Yeah.
just thought it was cool as shit because it's like it's a different universe, so you're taking characters, but like everybody's in a different role. I just thought that was cool as shit.
Yeah, so you were saying about the people saying going crazy, like, oh, it's real life, but Illuminati came out in the comics a
No, I know.
long time ago.
No,
So
but then you see all those because I saw a TikTok come up where there was a clip of the Illuminati part, and then people were in the bottom like freaking out, like how we are, like, oh, it's so fucking cool. They had people, whatever, and you got those like couple comments saying, oh, Illuminati's real. This is confirmed. This is no joke. Government's behind. I'm like, bro, it's a fucking Marvel movie. Shut up.
yeah, go cancel something. Anyways, who's your favorite character, Destiny, from the Illuminati?
Okay, I mean, I don't know, because I don't really know any of them like that. Like, it was just a quick thing.
Did anybody impress you though? Because even though the Illuminati was on screen maybe like 10 minutes, but then
Um, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything because I know you're probably going to talk about it.
but go ahead.
So,
I'll
I
give
don't
you
know her
permission.
name.
Which one?
It's the girl
Captain
that,
Marvel?
the last one that ended up staying when Wanda came.
Rachel McAdams?
Oh, she's thinking of the
What?
scientist, Doctor Strange's girl.
Yeah, Rachel
No,
McAdams.
no, no, not her. Remember when they were fighting?
Uh huh.
No, there was only one girl that was left at the end in the fight.
Captain Marvel.
Yes. No, the other one, the other girl.
Oh, Agent Carter, the one that she said I could do this all day, who was like Captain
Yeah,
America.
yeah.
Oh, okay, she like there. How about you?
Oh no, my favorite was her too.
Agent Carter, really?
Because I don't know why I just thought it was so cool that they made her, the Captain America version. I don't know, I just loved it, and I love how they added in the I could do this all day. And she was sliding like him, she was throwing the shield like him. I just thought it was cool as shit.
Yeah. Well, spoiler alert. I love when she said I could do this all day. She like really and do the shield and split that bitch in half.
Yeah.
Like no, you can't. Um, I don't know. I think my favorite. Um, I would like to say I want to say Black Bolt because I really like the way Black Bolt looked, but I got super excited when I saw Mr. Fantastic.
No, yeah, no, I got hyped this shit too.
Yeah, but now this is where it gets pretty gory because Wanda comes in looking like Carrie.
Oh, dude, you see, that's where I love that horror aspect of it. It's so fucking cool.
He was manhandling all these Ultrons, and she came in, and then the Illuminati comes, and those of you, like I said, Black Bolt could just kill you with a whisper. And who said? I think it was it Agent Carter who says it. Like this person can kill you with just with his own voice, with his own mouth. And she goes, "What mouth?" And she took away his mouth. And when he tried to talk, he ended up blowing his own brains.
That was fucking nuts.
Dude, I was like, I couldn't believe Disney let them go like with this. I think at this point Disney's like Marvel goes, let us do what we want to do because we made you this amount of money. If you want to get rid of us, that's fine, but all the characters are coming with us.
What do you think? Who do you think? Okay, quick little side question. Now that you brought in money, who do you think makes Disney more money? You think Marvel or like Star Wars?
Marvel, hands down. As of right now, Marvel.
What do you think? What about overall? Even the Star Wars movies that came out like back in the 70s and 80s.
Um, See, that's kind of a trick question just because since it came out in the 70s, they weren't Star Wars wasn't Disney yet. So they
Oh,
lost all that money.
oh shit. Okay.
See, Disney was smart and they bought the rights to Marvel and got the right people to do it and they started racking up money. So personally, me, I'm gonna say it was Marvel. A lot of people will tell you Disney movies is the one that actually did, like Beauty and the Beast and Lion King, but
Oh no,
as of
Marvel's got to carry it.
yeah, right as of right now, Marvel's the beast right now. And it's Kyrie. What the hell are you doing, Destiny?
Pimple time.
Yeah.
But yeah, she kills Black Bolt. John, she kills freaking Mr. Fantastic. She made him turn into like a strip of paper until it gets to the head and he pop. Um, Captain Marvel kind of whooped her ass a little bit, like for like a good 2 seconds. I'm not gonna say whoop her ass. They were like going toe to toe. That's the only thing I didn't like, that how she killed Captain Marvel, and I still don't think that Captain Marvel from Illuminati died because she crashed basically into a wall and it collapsed on her. Captain Marvel could survive that.
I mean, yo, Captain Marvel. I mean, Thanos. I mean, I know they're two separate Captain Marvels. The one from like the Brie Larson one and the one that was in this movie. But Captain Marvel's Captain Marvel. It doesn't matter who plays it. The powers are the same. She took a punch from Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. I
Exactly.
think if a stone wall falls on her, she'll be okay. But I feel like if she was alive and they wanted to like pinpoint that, like you said, I feel like they would have made it like not obvious because they don't want to give away like if they decide to bring her back in a future movie. But I just feel like they would have nudged at it a little bit more than what they did because all they saw was the wall collapsed on her, her
And
hand
her
was
hand.
up, and then her hand just went limp. That's it, and
Yeah.
then that was it. I feel like they would have showed a little bit more to indicate, oh, maybe she's not dead. I just feel like it lacked attention, so that's why I think she actually did die. But like you said, I
Nah.
think that's such a shitty. I don't think Captain Marvel would ever die like that.
Yeah, that's why I don't think, and that's why I say like certain things. That's why I give it like a 9.5, because it's certain things like that like they don't really explain a lot of things. If you really pay attention and sit down, they don't really explain how the multiverse actually really works. They don't explain about America Chavez's power. It was just all about like fast pace and not explaining a lot of things. And I think that's the only reason why I give it a 9.5.
You see,
Just because.
and then that's what I called because I remember when me and Fody we were talking about how they lessened the time, and I said like the reason why I'm stressing out over them lessening the time is because I feel like now it's gonna lack a little bit. I feel like they're rushing the film because they see how big No Way Home was. I feel like Marvel's getting a little like too excited. They're like, damn, let's drop this movie, let's drop it, let's drop it. I feel like they rushed it a little too much because of all the amazing feedback that the multiverse got from No Way Home. That's why when I saw that they cut it down like a good 30, 40 minutes, I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, and I was in shock too, because I mean I know a lot of the characters from the Marvel universe, but I wasn't too familiar with American Chavez. I just know the basic, like I know she's strong like Captain America. She's based on supposedly Captain America, but I didn't know she jumped from multiverses. And I know I had asked Destiny, because one of her classes you had to like study on her, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so I told her, I'm like, in the comics that they provide you, did she jump from multiverse or something? She was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I never do that. So that's why I'm kind of glad, like certain things that I am surprised on, and I'm kind of glad that they're bringing certain, like, I want to say she's not as famous as Captain America, Iron Man, and all that, but Marvel is good at bringing no name people in and blowing them up, like
Like El Muerto.
get big. Yeah, we're not talking about that right now.
Yeah, but the
And
comic was about her like the whole time going to a different multiverse.
yeah, so I thought that was cool, and I'm kind of glad that they're gonna keep her in, because I want to see more multiverses. This is endless, and I'm kind of spoiled right now.
Yeah. Wait,
You know?
Winter, was that how she was in the comic you read? Like, was she jumping from multiverse to multiverse in the comic you read?
Yeah, you want me to tell you where she went? She ended up going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She ended up in World War II and she was fighting against Hitler.
No way.
Yeah,
That's the kind of shit I'm gonna start reading, yo.
it was
Wait,
good.
she was fighting Hitler?
Yeah, she was beating him up.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Captain America, he was in that war. I don't
Uh,
remember which war it was, but
no,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah, no, I think I want. Damn, I don't know if it was World War One or two. I want
Yeah,
to
it
say it
was
was.
one of the.
I want to say it was World War Two. Yeah,
Yeah, it
no,
was.
it was World War Two.
Yeah, so, but I don't know. I'm just glad. But she manhandled even Charles Xavier. And the way she kills Charles Xavier was nuts, dude. Um, but and it starts jumping again, and they start running from Wanda to this tunnel, and I don't know, man. It's this film was like sometimes I felt like this film was like all over the place. It
Yeah,
was
but
like
I mean, it's in the title, Multiverse of Madness. It's gonna be fucking
it
everywhere.
was madness. It was madness.
I'm gonna be honest. I am very surprised that my two brain cells were able to keep up with the multiple versions of everybody.
Yeah,
Like I was
yeah.
able to keep up with which Wanda was the evil one from like the regular Marvel universe that we've been watching, and which one was the one that she was trying to chase. I was able to tell the differences between the Stranges, and it's like I'm proud of myself. I'm pretty slow when it comes to shit like that, and I was actually able to keep up.
Yeah. But then they find a book of Ashanti, but they didn't get it because Wanda came in and they jumped again and kind of realized that they need the same book that she had. And I think the only reason why Wanda was as strong as she was because of that book. I tell you
I mean,
why.
she didn't have the book in either the Avengers movies, the Infinity War and Endgame, and she was, in my opinion, strong as shit. But I feel like her, the ability on how strong she is doesn't change. I just feel like the book helped her reach her full potential. You know what I mean? I feel like her full potential is there, but the book just kind of like gave her like a little nudge, like okay, like I'm gonna help you out a little bit.
I think the movie's gonna go the route that they're gonna say that this book is the reason why this made her stronger. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if they don't say that, what villain is gonna go up against her?
Touche. So
There's no
obviously,
competition.
so the next movie, or Doctor, whether if it's well, obviously it's gonna be Doctor Strange. So obviously the next movie is gonna be whoever the main villain is probably gonna be chasing that evil book.
See, that's why you gotta say WandaVision because there's a girl there, another witch.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But anyways, so they jump multiverses. You see, Strange sees himself another Strange, but he has the same book as Wanda. Used it too many times, and he became evil. Like he's bad and destroyed his multiverse. But he needed his book so they could what they call it sleepwalking from
Dream
another
casting, I think it was called.
dream walking.
Dream walking, dream casting, some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that. And in order for you to dream walk, you have to have a Strange in that multiverse. Well, Wanda was back on. I think our Earth is 616. She was back at 616. Doctor Strange is from 616. Who is he going to dream walk to? He dream walks to the Doctor Strange that died in the beginning because the body falls into 616.
You see,
And
and I feel like that was a nice little hint at Marvel Zombies.
yeah, well, you would have gotten it if you saw the what ifs. Oh, you saw the what ifs, didn't you?
I saw all the what ifs because we covered them. I saw the Marvel Zombies what if, but
All
I
right.
just feel like a Marvel Zombies what if, in my opinion, isn't good enough. I need a legit Marvel based movie or TV series that is legit Marvel Zombies. What if is not real to me? It's what if. Even
Yeah,
though it's
yeah.
Marvel based and on Disney Plus, yes, it's a Marvel based show, but it's not real. You get me? And that pisses me off. I want a real series based on Marvel Zombies.
But if you pay attention to the last episode, I feel like it's what ifs, but I feel like that was their version of a multiverse.
So what? You feel like all those what ifs are real, just in different universes?
Hmm.
So you think if America and Doctor Strange kept running between universes, they would have ran into Marvel Zombies. They would have ran into Doctor Strange trying to repeatedly bring back his love in that car crash episode and all that stuff.
Yep.
Oh, okay, all right, I can see that.
And I thought at one point that when you saw that Strange that I'm talking about now, I thought that was that Strange.
What, the evil one?
Yeah, because he was bad, but yeah, he so the hint to that zombie, he went and I feel like they say something if you dream walk a dead person, you have like the souls of the damned that come
Yeah.
after you, but he ends up learning how to control them and stuff. I think that fight scene was pretty damn good.
You see, but it was dark as shit. And that's what I love. And that, I want to get Winter's opinion on this because she's a horror fanatic. She likes movies like possession movies, Conjuring, possessions, demons, evil shit. I felt like Wanda going into that little dark temple, and with those four, I'm gonna call them demons because they're fucking huge as shit. Just seeing her there and like sitting there with the red around her and like I know it's called dream casting or whatever, but technically it's possession. It's you're possessing somebody in another universe. I want to see Winter's aspect of it because I know she likes Marvel movies, but she's not the biggest fan of them. But I feel like I want to get your opinion. Winter, what did you think about the that horror aspect? Did it make you like get into the movie a lot more?
Yeah, it was actually really good to be honest. Those the things that I forgot what you just said, the name of them, the one like the
The four
ones that go
giant
after
demons.
him. Yeah. They kind of remind me of the things from Harry Potter.
See, I was actually gonna say that they remind me of those monsters from Hellbound, that
Ah,
Netflix
you
series.
fuck! I was gonna bring that shit up when it was my turn to talk. Fuck.
My bad.
You,
I'm glad I'm the only one who thought about it.
oh my god, it pissed me
But
off, man.
did you see it, Wes? Like, don't they look like it?
Yeah, they do.
Shit. I thought that whole section. I thought the whole fight scene was pretty cool. Um, but I'm trying to remember. I got to see this film again, and I cannot wait till I see it. I want to see it again.
Oh no,
There's no doubt about
I'll
that.
100% see it in the theaters again.
Yeah, I'm seeing it again, and we sat all the way in the front thinking, and I was a little nervous. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to sit in the front, but
I kind of liked it in the front.
it was good. I didn't like it because when I went to go to the bathroom, I just felt like all eyes around me. But yeah, so the whole fight scene and what happened to Wanda? Trying to remember.
Well, like how like towards the ending of the
Oh
movie.
yeah, so
Yeah, she let the
she
building
becomes
collapse.
good.
I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah,
She
I would say.
becomes good again.
I mean, but you know what I liked about the movie though. What I loved about how they made Wanda's character go out is that she is so strong. Only she can stop herself. If she would have never came to her senses, everybody would have been fucked.
But you see, that's what I'm talking about because she saw herself. Herself has the same power as the other multiverse, right?
Mm-hmm.
She manhandled the crap out of the one from the multiverse.
Oh,
You see what I mean?
now I see where you're going with the book.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That book because, and you see, you gotta see the series because she's always been called Wanda Maximoff, but when she had that book, that's when she introduces the Scarlet Witch, and that's why she had the thing around her face, and that's what gives her the crazy powers. And you got to see the series. In the series, they explain it. See, your homework is with the next time we record, you gotta watch Wonder
Okay.
Vision.
I'm not gonna
You
lie.
too, Webs.
After seeing this movie, I'll watch WandaVision.
You're gonna watch it too, right, Webs?
Yeah.
You.
Mom was just looking at Easter eggs, and they said that there's a lot of Evil Dead Easter eggs in there.
Oh yeah, especially Bruce Campbell comes out. He's from the Evil
I
Dead,
mean, look at the guy who
and
directed the movie.
yeah, he's Sam Raimi.
Exactly.
That's why
So no
exactly
shit.
that.
Yeah. I feel like
And
that
then
book. Do you think the book was a hint to the Evil Dead? You think he did that on purpose?
no, because that book comes out in the WandaVision.
Oh, that's okay. Okay.
Yeah, but there is certain things where, like the way. Okay, remember Creep Show when I kept telling you like, oh, that's just like Evil Dead.
Uh huh.
Remember how like the camera was rummaging through the whole like room and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and it's just showing you that that's the demon trying to look for another body.
Uh huh.
That it starts running and shit. They did that a couple times, and
Oh,
you
okay.
could just and if I came in this film not knowing that the director was Sam Raimi, I would have said this is Sam Raimi's work, or there's a guy who really loves Sam Raimi because there's a lot of things that was Sam Raimi ish. Even
Yeah.
even the way Doctor Strange looks as a zombie. It's so Sam Raimi. But yeah, I enjoyed the movie. I want to see it again. Um, maybe seeing it again will make it bring it up to a 10, or I might be scared and might bring it lower. Maybe I might start seeing the flaws that I didn't want to see.
Yeah. But quick question. Now, Wanda didn't die, right? She kind of just put
No,
herself to rest.
yeah, nah, she didn't die.
I mean, cause she let the building collapse on her. So I'm thinking like, kind of like locking away an evil. So like, let's say like a bunch of people, let's say 20 years later, like, oh shit, look at this mountain. Let's start breaking into it. Then they're gonna free her, and then she's gonna fuck shit up again.
Nah. I think she destroyed that altar because that's what it was, an altar. She destroyed the altar, and I think she's gonna come back out. If not, if somebody finds it, they find her, and she's gonna be good.
You see, but what I really liked is when the evil Wanda, the one from the like our universe, was fighting the one in the other universe, the one that has kids. And I liked how she realized, oh shit, I'm evil. When the kids were like, oh, you're not our mom, and then they're throwing shit at her, and then they're like, don't hurt us, and then they run to their actual mom in that universe, which is a good version of Wanda. And that's when she realized, oh shit, like I'm a fucking psychopath. I need to stop myself. I love the way they made her realize that she was evil. I fucking love
No,
that.
and it's she's realizing it, but then her multiverse self notice why she's going crazy, and I love what she says to her,
Fuck,
and
I
it
forgot
makes
what
her
she said.
snap.
What did she say?
She says, "I'll take care of them," and she just snapped out of it, and that's when she knew she like I fucked up, So
Now, quick question. I
eh,
didn't watch WandaVision, so I need a couple questions answered.
go ahead.
So the in all the universes where Wanda has kids, are there her actual kids, like biological kids that she gave birth to?
Maybe in the multiverses, yes,
So like, okay, so
but
you know the
no,
universe that she went to, and she was fighting her
yeah,
good version. Now the good
those are her
version of her,
actual
those
kids.
are her actual. She didn't make it up like in WandaVision. She did.
No.
Okay, so those are like actual kids she has.
Yeah,
Okay,
and they explain in the movie too. They said each multiverse she has kids.
except that
This is
one.
the only one that she does it.
Okay, so are those like, I mean, not trying to get technical, but it might be a stupid question. But her and Vision had kids, right? Those are Vision's kids.
Uh, that I might not. I can't tell you. Um, in the comics, they do have kids together. As far as the multiverse, I don't really know because it's kind of hard to get pregnant by a cyborg,
Yeah, no, that's why I was like not trying to get
a
technical, but
robot. Yeah, yeah. So that's another thing that they need to explain. I don't know.
so the Wanda that was in this movie, the evil one, the one from our universe, was that the one that was in WandaVision?
Yes.
So that's the same chick. So in WandaVision, she
Mhm.
made up kids. They were fake, and obviously at the end, I remember I saw the last episode with you guys, and she had to like destroy that perfect world she made, and then that's why in this one she's all fucking pissed.
She had to
Okay,
destroy it because she realized that she enslaved a lot of good people.
to make
So
that
she
perfect
noticed,
world for her.
yeah, so she noticed that she fucked up, and yeah, and then you got Apertha the Grey, who's another witch, and she's the one who shows her the book. That's what I'm saying. If you
So
see the series, you just see her. I felt like the book that's it's the book that made her evil.
so I'm assuming obviously because Vision is alive. So obviously WandaVision took place before Infinity War.
Vision's not alive.
Oh, perfect world. She made it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
okay.
is there is another Vision.
Well, obviously because like multiple universes and stuff. But
No, there's another Vision in our world. Yeah, he's called White Vision.
so
Gotta watch
so
the series.
okay. Wait. So obviously the universe we're in now, the one where Doctor Strange takes place in, the one where Wanda's evil and all that stuff.
Six one
Obviously,
six.
that's the same one that was in Infinity War and Endgame and all that. Same universe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So when Vision died, when Thanos ripped out the stone, that wasn't the only Vision in our universe. So what the fuck
Probably
is he?
not.
Yeah, I've never seen a fucking White Vision.
He's in 616.
But you find out about him in WandaVision.
Yes.
Now I gotta watch the fucking series.
I told you.
Now I'm curious.
I'm telling you, if once you gotta see, I love the whole series, even the first two episodes. I love the way they were going because it was so
You
different.
see, that's why I didn't watch WandaVision. The first two episodes pissed me off.
Yeah, but you go past the first two to three episodes, you should be fine because now you're like the way they made each episode. You're like, shit, what's happening now? What's gonna happen? See, I envy you because now you can watch them back to back. you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need to watch that. Did you see the Loki series?
No, I started it, but I didn't finish it.
Watch that. That's another good one. I give that one a 10 out of 10. And you need to watch Moon Knight, which I finished and I give the whole series uh 8 out of 10.
Oh wow, I expected at least a 9. Well, I'm
Yeah,
assuming
night
you'll touch on that in the next episode.
yeah, next episode. But alrighty, so you give it a 10 out of 10. Winter, you give it a what? 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
And
But before we end it, there's one more thing I want to touch on, and it is the very ending part when Doctor Strange got the third eye.
yeah, see, I'm not I grew up reading comics, but there was certain people that I read that I could get in depth with. Doctor Strange is really not one of them. I just know because I know you saw the dark Strange with the third eye. You assume that he's evil. He's not evil at
So what
all.
does the third eye mean?
I, I mean, I could be totally wrong. I feel like okay. Remember when he was at the wedding and you couldn't see that monster until he did that whole boom boom boom
Yeah.
with the fingers? I feel like that he don't have to do that. That the eye will see it, and I feel like the eye is gonna make him stronger. But I don't feel like he's gonna be bad at all.
You
And
see,
the girl who comes to get him at the end of the after the credits, I don't know who she is whatsoever.
fuck. That's what I was gonna ask you. I'm like, I don't know who she is either.
I don't know who she is. I'm gonna do my homework and I'm gonna look up these people and I'm gonna look up these Easter eggs. So next episode come about, I'll have more answers for you.
See, Winter, what did you think about the ending when he got the third eye? Did you have any theories or?
No, it was just creepy to me. I don't know if he's bad or he's good.
You see, because that's what
I don't think he's bad though.
You see, why the fuck am I the only one that thinks that? Because I know you said like the third eye doesn't really mean he's bad or something, but tell me not. It would have been a cool concept that Doctor Strange reassures him, listen, I'm gonna use this evil book, but I'm gonna be fine. But they warn him, yo, be careful, don't get corrupted, be careful. I mean, look at yourself in this universe. You're a fucking psycho. Don't be like that. Nah, I got it. He used the book. I mean, he didn't defeat Wanda, but the battle's over. So he's good. I just feel like it would have been a. I just feel like it'd be a really cool concept that he is corrupted by that book, and now what if in the next movie he's evil? Which I know you said you don't think it's gonna go in that direction, but I think it would be cool as shit. What about you, Winter? You think it would be cool if he is evil in the next one, or you think it's stupid?
No, I don't know if I would like it. Like, who would go against him though?
Touche.
All right, so they gave me two answers for it. So basically, in the comics, Strange Third Eye is a manifestation of the Eye of Agamotto, which is the relic we've seen before. In the first Doctor Strange film, the Eye of Agamotto holds the Time Stone. Later, the Time Stone is destroyed and Thanos crushes the eye. The second one is the third eye could be the manifestation of the Eye of Agamotto. Now, in the comics, during the earlier Sorcerer Supreme run, whenever Doctor Strange uses the Eye of Agamotto, a manifestation of it would appear on his head. It gives him special powers like enhanced sight. So I was pretty much right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it goes what?
But then, what's the significance with it? Why make such a dramatic ending if all of it does is give him bigger powers?
They're probably gonna do a lot more to it. because it does have gives them like it says it gives him special powers like enhanced sight. So it does more than enhanced sight.
Okay.
So it just doesn't. I gotta really look into it, but that's just to give you an idea.
Okay.
Third eye that shade in the comics is a result temporarily affects the eye. But Gamora has a purpose. The third eye that he has in Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness is still quite ambiguous in the sense that we are not yet aware of what it does for him.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, I'll do my homework and figure it out.
See, but I'm extremely happy this isn't the end for Doctor Strange because I know Winter. I know like you're not the biggest Marvel fanatic, but I know damn well you told me multiple times that Doctor Strange is actually a character you really enjoy.
Yeah.
So, you excited for the next one?
Actually, yes.
Now going forward, are you gonna start watching all the Marvel movies, or it's just only the ones that catch your attention?
Only the ones that catch my attention. I think the only one I'll probably like the show I'll watch is probably WandaVision, but not the Loki one.
Disappoint me sometimes. I raise you better than that.
See, but did you like the aspect of Wanda being evil, like creepy horror? Yeah, I feel like it was for a Disney movie. I feel like there's a little like hints at like demonic stuff, which was added to the whole like overall creepiness of it. But did you like how they made Wanda like that evil witch?
Yeah, but she was evil at one point, so.
Now, which movie was it that she was evil in?
Age of Ultron, she was bad, but that's because she was basically like controlled.
Okay.
Was it Age of Ultron? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Age of Ultron. Now, what's another one that I might mind blow you?
What?
So, in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, they tell you when you dream, that's a multiverse, right? Yeah. That's when I told you Wong's talking about running with the clown naked. Now, do you remember? Crap, which one is it? I want to say it was the second Avengers, where remember it was the Hulk, Black Widow, Captain America, Iron Man. They're breaking into this bunker.
Yes.
Okay, remember when Iron Man went down to the bunker, but then he had a dream and it shows all the Avengers killed?
Yeah.
It was a dream. So you telling me that happened in another multiverse? Mm-hmm.
Ah, interesting.
Now it makes you want to go back and watch all the Marvel movies because a couple people have dreams. Now that's all multiverse then. Because even in Infinity War, where he was talking to his girl Pepper Potts, and he said, "Oh, I had a dream that we had a girl and we named her after your uncle's name." So that happened in another multiverse too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, mind blown.
You see this is why I like the multiverse, because they can literally do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there goes that episode.
All right. Well, Winter, thank you so much for joining.
Yeah, then
thank you for having me.
And this is another episode of Our World of Pop Culture.
Now, are we going to consider this episode 12, or are we going to consider this a bonus episode?
Bonus episode.
Okay, so not episode 12. Okay.
Yeah. So upload it as soon as you can.
Yeah, so I'm going to cue our outro music, and you can take point.
And that's a wrap.
All right.
Peace out.
Take care, guys. Thank you for watching.